जी की जय। ओम नित्यावष्ट अभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म से शिल भक्ति सारंग गोसाई महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्यावष्ट अभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म से शिल भक्ति मयोग भागवत गोसाई महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्यावष्ट अभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म से शिल भक्ति प्रज्ञान केशव गोसाई महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्यावष्ट अभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म से शिल भक्ति हृदय वनदेव गोसाई महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्यावष्ट अभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म से शिल भक्ति आलोक परमंश महाराज जी की जय। नित्यावष्ट अभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म से शिल भक्ति विलास चित्त गोसाई महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्यावष्ट अभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म से शिल भक्ति विचार जाजौर गोसाई महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्यावष्ट अभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म से शिल भक्ति प्रदीप तीर्थ गोसाई महाराज जी की। नित्यावष्ट अभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म से शिल भक्ति विवेक भारती गोसाई महाराज जी की। नित्यावष्ट अभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म से शिल भक्ति संबंध पर्वत गोसाई महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्यावष्ट अभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म से शिल भक्ति श्रीरूप सिद्धांति गोसाई महाराज। नित्यावष्ट अभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म से शिल भक्ति गौरव विघन गोसाई महाराज जी की। ओम नित्यावष्ट अभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म से शिल भक्ति जीवन जनार्दन गोसाई महाराज जी की। नित्यावष्ट अभिन्न गुरु से शिल भक्ति उदय सौती गोसाई महाराज जी की। नित्यावष्ट अभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म से शिल भक्ति कुसुम समन गोसाई महाराज जी की। नित्यावष्ट अभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म से शिल भक्ति कमल मौसन गोसाई महाराज जी की। नित्यावष्ट अभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म से शिल अभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म से शिल भक्ति कुमुद संत गोसाई महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्यावष्ट अभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म से शिल सौत से शिल सदानंद स्वामी प्रभु की जय। नित्यावष्ट अभिन्न गुरु पाद से शिल भक्ति विवाहपुरी गोसाई महाराज जी की जय। सपार शिल भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर प्रभुपाद की जय। मोदियो शिक्षा गुरु नित्यावष्ट से शिल भक्ति वेदांत वामन गोसाई महाराज जी की जय। नित्यावष्ट मोदियो शिक्षा गुरु से शिल भक्ति पल्लव तीर्थ गोसाई महाराज जी की जय। नित्यावष्ट मोदियो शिक्षा गुरु से शिल भक्ति विज्ञान भारती गोसाई महाराज जी। नित्यावष्ट अभिन्न गुरु पाद से शिल भक्ति विष्णु महाराज जी की जय। सपार्श शिल भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर प्रभुपाद की जय। परमंश आचार्य वज्र शिल गौरकिशोर दत्त बाबा जी महाराज की जय। जय शिल सच्चिदानंद भक्ति ठाकुर की जय। वैष्णव सर्ववंश जगन्नाथ दत्त बाबा जी महाराज की जय। गौरी वेहंत यज्ञ वरद विद्यावसन जी की। विश्वनाथ चकोतवाद वृंदावन दास चग्न कृष्णदास कविराज गोस्वामी जी की। श्यामानंद बोस श्रीनिवासाचार्य रामचंद्र कविराज नरोत्तम ठाकुर लोकनाथ गोस्वामी भौड़ गोस्वामी बक्केश पंडित शिवानंद सेन जगदानंद मुंडरी गीतानी नामाचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर जी की जय। जय रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्रीजीव गोपाल भट्टदास रघुनाथ सर्वस्वी बहु की। राय रामानंद सौरभ दामोदर पंडित जी काशी समय काशी मिश्र लोकनाथ गोस्वामी भौड़ गोस्वामी। जय जय श्री जय रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्रीजीव गोपाल भट्टदास रघुनाथ सर्वस्वी बहु की जय। राय रामानंद शब्द अंतरंग भक्त रूपानंद गुरुवर्ग पुरुषोत्तम धाम की जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुबोध जी की। सुदर्शन चक्र जी की जय। गंभीराम निर्गुण ऋषा मंदिर जी की जय। हरिदास ठाकुर समाधि मंदिर के सिद्ध उगल टोड़ा विनाथ खिरचोरा विनाथ नील माधव शिल भवपाद विवासली की। समग्र पुरुषोत्तम धाम नीलाचल धाम की। समस्त पुरुषोत्तम धाम नीलाचल धाम की जय। जय मायापुर धाम नवद्वीप धाम की जय। गंगा जी की जय। यमुना जी की सरस्वती जी की जय। भक्ति देवी विंध्या देवी की जय। नित्य आशस्वली शिवा संगन की अद्वैत भवन की। मुरारी कुटी शिवाट की है। नंदनाचार्य भवन चंद्रशेखर राजू का अधरंगम श्रीधरंगम शिवा संगन जी की जय। जगपीठ से मंदिर श्रीमन महाप्रभु आविर्भाव स्थली की है। आकर मठ मूल मठ से भी तो समस्त विग्रहगण की है। नित्य आशस्वली शिवा संगन शिवा संगन से भी तो समस्त विग्रहगण की है। ईश्वर दानस्थ गुरुपाद पद्म मूल समाधि मंदिर की है। गुरुपाद पद्म प्रतिष्ठित श्री गोपीनाथ गौरी मठ की तत्व सेवित राधा गोपीनाथ गौरगाधव गुरु निसिंह लक्ष्मण सिंह जगन्नाथ जी गोपेश्वर महादेव जी की जय। गोत्रम कानून की गोत्रमस्थ सुरभिगंज सुरभि देवी इंद्र महाराज जी की जय। गौद्रमस्व सानंद सुगदा कुंज जी के शिल सच्चिदानंद भक्ति में ठाकुर भजन कुटीर की है, श्री ठाकुर पुष्प समाधि मंदिर की है, श्री ठाकुर सेवा कृष्णदास बाबा जी महाराज की है, कृष्णदास बाबा जी महाराज के समाधि मंदिर की जय, श्री गौर कृष्णदास बाबा जी महाराज भजन कुटीर की है, नंदीश्वर महादेवी नंदिया की, वृंदा देवी की है। जय हरिहर क्षेत्र हरिहर भगवान जी की जय, सुवर्ण विजय क्षेत्र सुवर्ण सेन राजा सुवर्ण विजय जी हरि की जय, हंस वाहन जी की जय, पंचानंद तला जी की जय, सर्वविघ्न नाशन करी भक्त विघ्न विनाशन करी, सर्वविघ्न नाशन करी भक्त विघ्न विनाशन करी, श्री श्री नृसिंहदेव भगवान की जय, प्रहलाद महाराज की जय, सपार्षद नृसिंहदेव भगवान सपार्षद प्रहलाद महाराज, समग्र नवद्वीप धाम मायापुर धाम की, दासबन तक से वृंदावन धाम की है, श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरिराज गोवर्धन जी की है, नंदोग्राम जर पटसना की है, नंद सर्वपेन सर्वमान सर्वपवन सर्वकुसुम सर्वचंद्र सुगोविंद कुंड मानस गंगा जी की है, दान घाटी जी की, हरिदेव जी महाराज जी, गोपेश्वर महादेव, भूतेश्वर महादेव, चकलेश्वर महादेव, नंदेश्वर महादेव, कमेश्वर महादेव, दाव जी महाराज, राधा गोविंद गौर नित्यानंद, रासोस्वरी वंशीवार धीस्वेर वस्तन घाट कलिया हो गया, सेवा कुंज कुंज बंजी निधु बंजी की, राधा श्याम सुंदर राधा रमन राधा वल्लभ राधा गोकुलानंद जी की, राधा दामोदर लाल जी की, श्री श्री राधा गोविंद राधा मदन मोहन जी की, 84 के ब्रजमंडल जी के, श्रीमद् भागवत जी महापुराण जी की जय, जय जय श्रीमद् भागवत जी महापुराण जी की जय, जय श्री बृहद भागवतामृत श्री श्री सनातन गोस्वामी पाद की जय, जय गौरी शंकर जी की, वृंदा देवी की पूजनीय उपस्थित वैष्णव बिंद की, सत्य मंडली मातृमंडल जी की अनंत करे वैष्णव बिंद की जय, हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय, हरिनाम प्रभु की जय, अनंत करे वैष्णव बिंद की जय, गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि। वंदे गुरुपदद्वन्द्वं भक्तबिन्दसमन्वितं श्रीचैतन्यप्रभुं वन्दे नित्यानन्दसहोदितं श्रीनन्दनन्दनं वन्दे राधिका चरणोदयं गोपीजनसमायुक्तं बिन्दावनं मनोहरम् वाञ्छाकल्पतरुश्च कृपासिन्धुव्यवच पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयितगिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं। वृन्दावै तुलसीदेव वै पिया वै केशवस्य च कृष्णभक्तिपदे देवी सत्त्ववत्त्वयि नमो नमः। नारायण नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयो मुदीरये। संकीर्तने कृष्ण कथोपदेश गौरीयपत्रस्य प्रकाशने च सदानुरक्त गुरुभक्तियुक्तो भक्तिप्रमोदाक्ष जगोद्वरुन् धैर्यं सदा परिभवग्नमविष्टदोहं तीर्थास्पदं शिवविरिञ्चनुतं शरण्यं भीतात्तिहं प्रणतपालभवाद्दिपूतं वन्दे महापुरुषते चरणारविन्दं यत्पादपल्लवनखचन्दमनिच्छटाय विस्फुजित किमपि गोपदु सदृशि पूर्णानुरागरससागर सारमूर्ति साराधिका मयि कदा कृपां करोषि। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तबिंद। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तबिंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। आजानुलम्बितभुजौ कनकावदातो संकीर्तनैकपितरो कमलायताक्षो भीष्माम्बरो द्विजवरो युगधर्मपालो वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरो करुणावतारो। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। नमामि गंगे तव पादपङ्कजं सुरासुरैर्वन्दितो दिव्यरूपं भुक्तिं च मुक्तिं च ददासि नित्यं भावानुरूपेण सदा नराणां। गंगातरङ्गरमणीयजटाकलापं गौरी निरन्तरविभूषिः त्ववामभागं नारायणो प्रियमनङ्गमदापहारं वाराणसीपुरपति भजवीशनाथं। वागीषजुष्वदने लक्ष्मीर्यस्य च वक्षसि यस्यास्ति हृदय संवित् त्वं नृसिंहमहं भजे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। यस्यानुरागललितस्मितबल्गमन्त्रो Lolavoloka parirambanarasa gostham Netasmana khanamibo khanada vinatam Gopo katham nu atitarem tamo durantam Yasyanuraga lalita smita balugu mantro Lolavoloka parirambanarasa gostham Netahasmana khanamibo khanada vinatam Gopoho katham nu atitarem tamo durantam. Gauriya Goshtipati, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada, Paramahansa Jagadguru told that both enjoying mood and detachment mood we should live. Because there is no question of any seva. Mahaprabhu going to advise to go beyond material enjoyment and detachment. Mahaprabhu told to Suklambar Brahmachari, those demons they are doing STT penances, they are going to do. But what is the ultimate result? Because Hiranyakashipu, Hiranyaksho, Ravan, they are doing tapasya. Why? Because in future they can. Today they are doing tapasya, and in future they can get more enjoyment, more power they can gather. That's why they are doing. So no value. What use of this kind of... So Mahaprabhu always used to advise us that try to go beyond enjoying mood and detachment mood. Both you will have to live. All by the help of sense organs, eyes, ear, nose, hand, like everything. All we are going to enjoy. Rupa, rasa, gandha, sabda, sparsha, pancha tanmatra. Everything, 5 elements of nature we are going to enjoy. Surely there is some sort of enjoyment, but it's a very short duration, for short period. Ultimately going to throw us into the ocean of misery. Apparently it's good, we can get some material enjoyment. Jadagra amritapamam parinami vishamiva. That's why in this material world we know people are going to give honor to those people, those who are in favor of detachment. Oh, he is a big taggy. He is a big, having big detachment. Prabhupada speaking, that's why in this material world, comparatively those who are enjoying mood, mane bhogi, those who are bhogi, and those who are, running for detachment, those who are running for detachment, they are getting some honor in our society. But what use? People cannot understand. In Govardhan, when I was there, was doing parikram, and there I find one ashram. There it is written, Mahatagi Baba ka ashram. There is a thing, Mahatagi Baba ka ashram. It is the ashram of a great, Tagi ashram. I was laughing because we were Mayavadi ashram. It was Mayavadi ashram. So they are making not Tagi, Mahatagi, great Tagi is written. I was laughing. In this material world, we have nothing to, we have nothing to, to live or nothing to enjoy. Only we can use for seva. This we can do. So those who are in favor of detachment, they think we are big vairagya we have. Finally they are going to leave, Prabhupada speaking, they are going to think, no, thought there is in this world. If you search, those Mayavadi always, running with two judgment. One is Tadvastu, one is Atadvastu. We are also thinking, but they are thinking in such a way. Atat means not Tadvastu. Atat is not, it has no relation with Bhagavan. They think Atadvastu. And Tadvastu means related with Bhagavan. It's related to Bhagavan. They are not busy with seva. So naturally, whatever thing they are find against Brahma failing, Brahma Anubhav, they think it is Atat. Whatever thing they feel negative for the realization of Brahma, they think it is useless. It is useless. We should throw it. This way, Mayavadi gradually, going to pass judgment. This is Tadvastu and this is Atat. But their Mayavadi, they have no seva mood. They cannot find anything to serve Bhagavan. They don't believe Bhagavan. So finally, they are going to give value to their this conception, Brahma. So all other thing, they think useless. So Tat, Atat. Said they are going to pass judgment, Tadvastu, Atadvastu. Tadvastu, this way, finally they are going to throw Bhagavan, Bhagavat Sarup. Papa speaking, they are going to into pass judgment. Neti, no, not that, not that, not that, not that. It is not, it is not. It is Atadvastu. Finally, they are going to leave Parameshwar, his Sarup, everything they are going to do. They are going to throw. They speaking, Mayavadi speaking, this material world is like dream, all false. They are thinking, all powerful, omnipresent, Bhagavan, his creation, they are going to deny. But as per Gauriya Siddhanta, we know, this material world is not 100% false. It is unstable, we can say. Vishwasattva, creation of Bhagavan, is true, okay. But it is unstable. Any time can go away. This way, Mayavadi going to throw everything. They cannot find any value of anything in this material world. Only they are thinking. This way, as per Rasamrita Sindhu, we find two sloka there. We find Anasaktasya Visayano Yatharho Mupayunyato Pishna Sambandha Yuktam Vairagam Uchyate. Or Prapanchikataya Buddhya Hari Sambandhi Vastuno Mumukshovir Parityago Falgu Kathati. Follow. These two sloka is a vital point of Gauriya devotees. On the basis of Braja Bhajan, I mean especially those of Radharani, Gopikas, these two formula, Anasaktasya Visayano Yatharham Upayanyato Krishna Sambandha Yuktam Vairagyam Uchyate. Yukta Vairagyam Uchyate. What is related with Krishna Seva, that all very important for Vaishnava. That is the Yukta Vairagya formula coming from Radharani or Gopikas, specially for us. It is coming from Yukta Vairagya. It is called Yukta Vairagya. So, without any attachment inside heart, if we are going to utilize each and everything for Krishna Seva, what problem in it? What problem? It is the teachings of Radharani. It is the teachings of all Gopikas. So, anasaktasya visayano yatharham puyunyato Krishna sambandha yuktam vairagam uchyate. Or again another prapanchikataya buddhya hari sambandhi vastuno mumukshobir parityago vairagyam phalgu kathate. This vairagya is dry vairagya. Because Mayavadi always going to throw everything useless. They cannot find any application. Prapanchikate, they think it is material. They think it is material. Prapanchikate avadhi, it is material, we should throw. Atat vastu. But we can easily link with, we can easily link this object or thing or anybody with Krishna Seva. But they cannot do. They are going to throw. It is called dry vairagya. It is called dry vairagya. So dry vairagya totally prohibited. In Gauriya Math, Calcutta, one devotee almost daily used to come, one Marwari, daily coming to take the darshan of Bhagavan. I don't know with what mood he used to come, but daily coming and paying dandavat to Radha Madhav, everything, Gauranga Mahaprabhu paying dandavat, and used to pray in front of the Supreme Lord. After paying dandavats, used to pray, closing eyes, Papaham papas karmanam papasya papasambhavaha trahimang pundarikaksha sarvadi sarva papa harohari. Follow. He used to recite this sloka almost daily he used to say. Papaham papas karmanam. I am the effigy, I am the embodiment of papa, sinful activities. I am always busy with sinful activities. Papaham papas karmanam papasya papasambhavaha trahimam pundarikaksha sarva papa harohari. Hey Bhagavan, you deliver me from this painful situation. He used to pray. Devotees in Gauriya Math that time, they were realized soul, most of them. Those who used to love, specially those who used to love Prabhupada from heart, our Guru Varga. So some of them, one day, to test that man, one brahmachari is speaking, oh, the embodiment of papa, sinful activity. Oh pap, sinful activities. Effigy of, sinful activities. Your attention please, as calling. The man looking that the brahmachari calling him with this title. You are the effigy of, sinful activities. Then he become very angry. You are staying in mud. You have no efficacy. How to speak with people who don't know? You are speaking this way. This way he has become very angry and speaking heavily. Then the brahmachari laughing and speaking, what is my fault? You are speaking this way? Well, yes, but you yourself identify yourself. You identify yourself as the embodiment of papa. Sinful activity, what I can do? So I call you this way. I mean, the man is kapat. He is not praying in front of Bhagavan to go out of Maya. He is praying because outside people can think he is a great devotee. With this concept, to get name, fame, he is speaking this. Papoham papas karmanam papasya papasambhavaha trahimang pundarikaksha sarva papa harohari. Then the brahmachari arrests him. There is a kapat. Follow, this way. Another day, another devotee used to come. Then he is a different nature. He used to come, and any devotee in front of him used to pay dandavat. You are great devotee, you are staying here in Mott, we are material man. We are, is totally material man. Totally material man. He is coming here for the improvement of business. He is coming. And with kapat bhav paying dandavat to brahmachari sannyasi, you are great, you are staying in Mott, we are material man, we are Vishayi. Then one day, that one brahmachari speaking, actually you are Tagi. We are Bishai. We are actually Bishai. In Bengali, speaking, we are actually Bishai. We are busy with Bishai. But you are actually, Tagi. You are actually you are, going to leave everything. But no, I am a material man. Then the Brahmacharya is speaking, we are only going to avoid material enjoyment, everything. Everything, material enjoyment, everything. So, but you are going to leave Bhagavan also. You are going to leave Bhagavan. So you are the topmost, Vairagya. You have topmost detachment. Because you are finally going to throw even Bhagavan, who is the main object of infinity universe, Vishaya, of Prakita Vishaya. We are going to throw material Vishaya. Or at all we are using all for Krishna Seva. But you are going to throw the Aprakita Vishaya, Bhagavan. So who is more important? You are very important. This way. So this way, we know the mood of enjoyment and the mood of detachment, both very dangerous. Both cannot allow you to understand what is bhakti. So according to two slokas, I speak from Rasamrita Sindhu, we will have to understand what is called Yukta Vairagya. And without understanding on the platform of Yukta Vairagya, we can never understand the mood of Brajavasis. Never we can understand. We are busy with show bottle. Show bottle, show bottle. We are always busy with show bottle. In Mayadevi, whole world, Mayadevi is going to put all different kind of enjoying thing, object of enjoyment, new market. And people with full enjoying mood searching how to get enjoyment and how they can, they can enjoy their life this way. Prabhupada giving one example, even those who are coming in Gauriya Math and taking, somehow they become brahmachari, sannyasi somehow, but they, inside their heart, there is all, different kind of demand, annabhilas. Prabhupada used to give this example on those days. At present you cannot see, on those days, big Ayurvedic medicine shop, there the shopman used to put big bottle with advertisement. This is medicine advertisement, tonic, everything. Big bottle, show bottle. Actually inside that bottle there is no medicine, only red and blue or green water for advertisement. So that people can watch this, name of the medicine, show bottle, and they can feel it, attraction for the shop. They can come inside shop. For this advertisement, the shopman going to put show bottle in front of his showcase, almirah, different color, some violet, some, red, this kind of different bottle, but there is no medicine, only different colored water. By giving this example, Prabhupada very often used to say, for the preaching of Gauranga Mahaprabhu, for the preaching of Gaurabani, for the preaching of Gaurabani, for the preaching of Sri Chaitanya, and they've approved Nam Sankirtan, to distribute this kind of medicine among common public people. We are going to open Gauriya Hospital. We are going to open Gauriya Hospital. There we are keeping very nice medicine very effective medicine, very effective medicine. We are going to open the shop. I mean, Gauri Hospital, they are keeping very nice medicine, Aprakita medicine. But outside gate, to attract people, we are putting some show bottle. We are putting some show bottle so that they are, going to catch public and send inside. I mean, what Prabhupada wanted to say, Prabhupada wanted to say that those who are busy with honor, position, and love, puja, pratishtha, Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada used to say that they are actually show medicine. To give them some opportunity, they think Prabhupada sending us for preaching. We are big preacher, we are big spokesman, we can big, Kirtaniya, very tall figure, with big bows, big figure, Prabhupada speaking. They can speak very nicely, sweetly, with big danda, everything. Prabhupada sometime, as a soul bottle, Prabhupada sending them outside, so that people can feel attraction for Gauriya Math and come, and finally they can enter into Gauriya Math, they can have the chance to meet with actual, real Vaidya, real doctor, Ayurvedic medicine, I mean spiritual doctor, and they can, if one or two words they are going to hear from Prabhupada or big sadhu there, those who are really dedicated soul unto the lotus feet of Prabhupada, they can feel attraction immediately because they are searching for the absolute truth. In this whole world, who is searching for the absolute truth? That is the main question. Those who are not at all interested to search absolute truth, we cannot give benefit to them because they are less interested. They are surely going to be cheated by the soap bottle. They are surely going to be cheated by the soap bottle. What we can do? Because they never want to get actual medicine. If they are sincere, if they are niskapat, Bhagavan, Balaram, Nityananda Prabhu surely can guide them. It's a must, 100%. But actually they never want. That's why they get cheated. So by show bottle, Prabhupada want to catch some public, common people, and they can finally enter into Gauriya hospital and they can get exact medicine what they need to cut material bondage, everything. And Prabhupada speaking, in Gauriya hospital, medicine you will have to take by the help of your ear, not by eyes. In Gauriya hospital, this is the system, Prabhupada speaking, you will have to take medicine by the help of your ear, hearing organ, you will have to take. So this way, those who are really interested to get, information about the absolute truth, surely they can get some chance. Bhagavan can arrange, and that's why we are going to open. So, in the name of Raganunga, Rupanunga, Bhajan, so many things going on, we have nothing to speak more. How we can save them, we don't know. Let us try. Here in Brihad Bhagavatamrita, we are going to learn what is called Yukta Vairagya, what is called actual Seva of Bhagavan, gradually. Comparative statement. And last week I was discussing the Uddhavji Maharaj crying and speaking in front of Bhagavan. Uddhavji Maharaj speaking, Uddhav Maharaj speaking, Bhavanu Swayam Gatya Tu Bhavanu Swayam Gatya Tu Yam Sandesham Samarpamam Prahinot Teno Te Sarve Babhuvur nirhata ivo. Bhavano swayam agatya. Bhavano swayam agatya. It was very urgent. It was very urgent to go there in Vrindavan. Uddhav Maharaj speaking to Krishna, Prabhu, it was very urgent for you to go to Vrindavan to save those Brajavasis. But instead of that, you are not going personally. You didn't go personally. You wanted to send me with some message. Bhavano swayam agatya tu yam sandesham samarpamam prahino tena te sarve babhugur nirhataivo. They are almost dead. They were expecting that you can go and meet with them, but you are not going. You are going to send message through me. And there was big message. First of all, those gopikas, the Brajavasis, they have yukta vairagya, balanced vairagya. They are less interested about enjoyment. They are less interested about detachment, nothing. Only they want you. To get you, they are ready to do anything. They are ready to do anything to get you. In this condition, when you are not going, you wanted to send me, then I went there. So they were very disappointed, and now their condition is very bad. They are almost a dead body. They are almost dead body. Very bad condition. What to do? How to save them, we don't know. Because Krishna wanted to send some message. Rasik Krishna, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself Krishna, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu speaking, Rupa, hey Rup, in front of Rupa Goswami Pad, in Allahabad, in front of Rupa Goswami Pad, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu speaking, hey Rupa, Krishna is the infinity ocean of rasa. Krishna is the infinity ocean of rasa. I am just going to give one drop of rasa on your tongue, so that you can get the taste, and you can run to get this kind of nectar. Follow Mahaprabhu speaking. So Rasik Sekhar Krishna, where Rasik Sekhar, topmost Rasik, is the Rasik Sekhar Krishna hero. Krishna going to send message to all those Brajavasis. Wanted to send some message to Brajavasis through Uddhavji Maharaj. I am speaking about long ago, because now the sequence is totally different. It was long ago, Uddhavji. Now Uddhavji in Dwaraka, you know already, he was giving some, giving some judgment, vichar, because Krishna himself wanted to know his opinion. So Uddhavji Maharaj anyway going to speak his feeling about the Brajavasis. So in the way speaking, Uddhavji Maharaj now saying that the Brajavasis, their condition is very painful, and you wanted to send some message through me, whereas they were expecting your visit to Vrindavan anyway. So you're not going, you're sending me. And there was some message. There Krishna speaking, because he is Rasik, Krishna is very clever. So this message Krishna writing to test their love. Krishna always testing. Krishna is Rasik Sekhar. So when Krishna writing this kind of letter, that I am staying inside the heart of all jivas as super soul, why you cannot see me? Krishna speaking this way. Follow. Krishna giving message to them, to Gopika, and for other message is different. For those Gopikas, Krishna writing, I am present at Super Soul inside the heart of everybody, why you cannot see me this way? Actually with you all, there is no detachment, no separation. With me, all your, there is no question of any separation. Because I am inside of everybody as Atma. I just like the three elements of nature, like earth, air, fire, ether, water, everything inside and outside of all Jivatma. Our body is made up of Khiti, Apo, Tej, Marudbam, 5 elements of nature. And outside also, inside our body, inside means our body itself, made up of 5 elements. But outside and inside, all the 5 elements of nature is naturally there. Krishna going to give argument. I am like 5 elements of nature inside you, outside you, always I am here. I am the shelter of your mind, heart, intellect, sense organ. Even I am the shelter of all 3 modes of nature. Bhagavan speaking. Bhagavan wanted to establish there is no separation, no question of any separation between you and between you or and me. No separation. This way, Bhagavan Sri Krishna wanted to give them consolation. It is one kind of testing. Because those Brajagopikas, they are less interested about this kind of, scriptural evidence. They only want to meet Krishna, love Krishna. They want to serve Krishna. They are less interested about any advice, any knowledgeable advice, nothing. They don't want. That's why, when all Brajagopikas and all Brajavasis went to Kurukshetra, you can remember, there was a big yajna arranged in Surya Parag. Sun eclipse, there was big yajna arranged, all Dwarakavasi coming, all Brajavasis also going to meet them. Then there, Radharani, when finally going to meet with Krishna, Krishna very secretly coming to meet with Radharani, and Radharani, all Gopikas, they are crying and speaking. Those Gopikas, what do you think? Those Gopikas, they are not Yogi Gani. What do you think? Those Gopikas, they are not Yogi Gani, so that you can give some knowledgeable advice. Very vital advice you can give. To give us consolation. Nahe Gopi Yogi Gani. Dhyan kori paibe santosh. Actually, those Gopikas, they are not going to, their meditation is quite natural. They are not going to close their eyes to concentrate on the lotus feet of Krishna. On the contrary, they are speaking to Uddhava, we like to forget Krishna. We like to forget Krishna. This is painful. Our condition is painful. We like to forget Krishna. But Krishna not going, we cannot leave Krishna. Krishna not going out of our heart. Now Krishna going to advise how to, and Uddhava wanted to give. That's why Radharani was very disappointed, wanted to speak, that Gopikas, they are not like Yogi Gani. They can get satisfaction by meditating onto your lotus feet. They like to serve you, they like to get you. Radharani speaking, if you can go again to Vrindavan, and again you can play with us, then we can think your topmost kripa. If you can go again, if you can come again to Vrindavan and play with us, then we can think you are topmost keeper, otherwise not. You will have to go. Radharani is speaking, Aner hidaya mon, mor mon Vrindavan, mone bone ek kori mani. Radharani is speaking. Aner hidaya mon, other people, something there in the mind, and something speaking, something in heart. But Radharani is speaking, Aner hidaya mon, mor mon Vrindavan. My mind, total heart is captured by Vrindavan. Totally, there is no space. But for other people, they are speaking Aner Hidayamon. What is there inside heart, all material thing, anything can be there. So that they are thinking in mind. But my mind, there is no space, full of Vrindavan. Totally captured by Vrindavan. And Aprakita Leela Vilas, your Leela Vilas, see Vrindavan. Aner Hidaya Mon, Mor Mon Vrindavan, Mone Mone Ekkoni Bani. Vrindavan is equal to my heart. Vrindavan is just equal to my heart is in the form of Vrindavan. There, Taha Tomar Charanoddoy, Karo Jodi Udoy, Korao Jodi Udoy. That in Vrindavan, if you can show us your lotus feet, Taha Tomar Charanoddoy Jodi Korao Udoy, Tobe Tomar Purno Kipa Mani. Then we can understand that is a full Kripa. If we can see your lotus feet again in Vrindavan, same playing, same what you have done, because Krishna is eternally doing Leela, and they can also feel. So I say, Krishna, though externally you cannot find Krishna not doing, but still Krishna eternally doing Leela. Krishna giving them consolation, that you can remember. Sometime you can see me, yes or not? Yes, we can see. Krishna speaking, I go to Vrindavan, I meet with you, but you think it is a dream? You can see me or not? Well, yes, I can see, but that I actually go. Krishna doing Leela eternally. So, Krishna doing Leela eternally there, but still, to test those Vrajavasis or to give us a unique lesson, this kind of Leela Krishna doing, a feeling of separation, because we know if there is no feeling of separation, then Milan, Krishna and all Gopikas, if there is Viraha can help you to get Milan. If there is no Viraha, you cannot get the taste of Milan. If there is no Viraha, you cannot get the taste of Milan. I can give one example, though it is almost a material example, but still very effective. Very effective. Kalidas, you know, heard the name of Kalidas, the great writer, as per material estimation. Great writer. By the blessing of material Saraswati, he was the topmost writer in the history of, literature. Sanskrit he used to write. There is a Meghdut Kumar Sambhav. There, Meghdut, there is one very big, epic there is writing. Meghdut. They are writing that Alakapuri is a place in Himalaya. Which Himalaya? Kailas. Kailas is a part of Himalaya. So in Kailas, Shankar Bhagavan staying. And in Kailas, there Alakapuri, the Jakhya, you know, those who are the Parshad of Shankar Bhagavan. They are staying there. Jaksha, Raksha, they are staying there. So Alokapuri. So there, one Jaksha, he was given one service to take care of a flower garden. He was given, seva. But he was not showing sincerity. Ultimately, that Jaksha, the king, going to give punishment to that Jaksha, the king of Jaksha, going to give punishment to that man, because you are not sincere. For you, our garden and flower, all we are going to lose, miss. We cannot receive Sankar. So finally he was giving punishment for 1 year. He was sent to exile for 1 year. And he was newly married man, he was sent to exile alone, and wife is there. So finally that Jaksha become almost mad. He cannot stay. 1 year, 1 minute is very dangerous for him to tolerate the separation from wife, heroine. That's why sometime like mad, he is going to speak with moon god, sometime he is going to speak with some cloud, a piece of cloud, or sometime, speak with a cloud, that piece of cloud running that way, he is going to give some message to the cloud. Because when you are in deep feeling, that time inert object you can think just opposite. Inert object, you can think there is life. It is one kind of madness, you can say, love of passion, So the Jaksha going to send a piece of cloud and giving message, oh cloud, you are going, make dut. Make dut mean, he is going to send message through that cloud. That's why its name of the epic is Meghdut. And he is speaking, oh cloud, you are going that way, you can give this message to my lady love, that this is my condition, I cannot, live without her this way. Sometime in full Purnim time, Purnim, at the time of Purnamasi, he is looking at the moon god and he is expecting that my lady love, she also, because of this separation, she is feeling some, pain inside her, very heavy pain. Maybe she is also watching this moon night time in the rooftop, and this way, that Jaksha thinking, I am looking at this moon god, she is also looking at the moon god, this way our Milan. This way they are thinking. So when this kind of feeling coming in material world, it is contaminated love, but these Brajavasis with them, no such question can stand. Their love is so tremendous, so natural, so heavy, that even Krishna cannot pay to them. So Uddhavji today speaking that you sent me there, you sent me there, you didn't go there, you didn't went there, you wanted to send me, and now their condition is very painful. Now Uddhavji Maharaj speaking, watching this kind of painful condition, Uddhavji Maharaj speaking, by watching this kind of painful situation, I was bound to give them promise that surely I am going to bring Krishna here. Mind it. is speaking to Krishna, watching this kind of painful situation, I was bound to go there. I was bound to promise them. I was bound to promise them that I can bring with Krishna, be sure. So, Uddhavji Maharaj speaking to Krishna, Tatha drishtva maya tatro bhavato gamanam dhruvam pratiggayo prayatnatano jivayitva samagatam. This way I came back. Very carefully. I wanted to give them promise, because I could realize without you there is no more question. They can. Now what to do? Krishna wanted to give this kind of, Sandesh message, that you can see me inside heart. You can see me inside heart. Always I am playing with you all. You can feel inside. It is really so. So, but still sometime, their feeling of separation, external separation is also very heavy. They are very heavy. That's why I started with the sloka. Yasya anuraga lalita smita balugu mantro lolava loka pariramana rasa gostham netasmana khanamibo khanodabhinatam goposcha katham nu atitaram tamo durantam jasyanuraga lalita smita balugu mantro lolava loka parirambana rasa gostham nitahasmana kshanamibo khanodabhinatam goposcha katham nu atitaram tamo durantam. Because they are speaking, it is written, they are always watching the Leela of Krishna, Jasyanurag. And they are exchanging loveful view with Krishna all the time. Jasyanuraga lalito, smita balguman. Krishna speaking so sweetly with them, so artistic way. They always remember. All the sweet word of Krishna, how Krishna used to speak with them, with artistic way, Jasyanuraga lalito smita balgu mantra. Very mantra means very secretly they are talking very loveful, They are exchanging love very secretly. And Lolava Loka Parirama, they are thinking about the enjoyment they got at the time of Rasa. Lolava Loka Parirama, they can remember the Krishna used to give them embracement. Then Krishna used to give them embracement. At the same time, the way of speaking, dancing, everything. So without Krishna, they are not even fraction of second. Nitahas mana khanamibo khanoda vinatam. Without Krishna, they find all null and void. Without Krishna, how they can lead their life? Because it is an unending ocean. It is the unending painful ocean of separation. How those gopikas, they can cross over this ocean. Nitahas mana chanamibo khanodavinatam. Even fraction of second they cannot bear the separation of Krishna. Now, how they can cross over this infinity ocean, endless ocean, painful ocean of separation? That is the main question. They are speaking tamo durantam. Tamo means they are feeling pain, that's why they are speaking tamo, but actually it is not tamo. Mind it. It is written, they are speaking, they are speaking this way, tamo durantam. Tamo in the sense, they are feeling separation. They are feeling separation, that's why he is using tamo. It is not actually tamo. Their feeling of separation is also Shuddha Sattik, topmost, Bhava. Anyway, philosophical representation, anyway. So, Uddhavji Maharaj speaking, Tatha drishta maya tatru bhavato gamanam dhruvam pratigaya prajatnat tano jiva yitva samagatam. I was bound to promise them that I can bring Krishna in front of you all. Now, somehow, I come back here. So, what to do? Uddhavji Maharaj speaking, that Brajavasi, to get you, they are going to leave everything, all their physical amenities, any kind, even their home, husband, children, at all, if those gopikas, they have children, they are going to leave everything, everything. Tat praptaye atho, Uddhavji Maharaj speaking, tat praptaye atho sanyasto samasto vishayasrayaha papur jadrik avastham tetam prichaitam nijagrajam. Those Brajavasis, they are going to leave everything, all related to body, everything, mind, they are going to leave to get you. What is the painful condition, serious condition? If you cannot believe me, you can ask your brother, elder brother, Baldev, because Baldavji Maharaj went there much later, because Uddhavji Maharaj went before, long before. But Baldavji Maharaj went some days before, maybe. So, Uddhavji Maharaj speaking, Je tat praptaye atho sanyasta samasta visayasraya prapur jadrik avastham te tvam prichaitam nijagrajam. Sanyasto, actually we can say, sannyas, this word mean shat yukta nyas. So sannyas mean to dedicate everything, even body, mind, heart, money, position, everything for the satisfaction of Supreme Lord. So those Brajavasis, they are all sannyasi. They externally they are grihastha, they are sannyasta samasta visayasraya, to submit everything for Krishna, to leave everything for Krishna's satisfaction. That is the meaning of sannyas. Sannyas is not a matter of joke. Sannyas is not a matter of joke. So, somehow, Uddhavji Maharaj speaking, when you fast, gone out of Vrindavan, from Vrindavan to Mathura, that time I already discussed, that those Brajavasis, while coming back from Mathura, Krishna going to give them some consolation. Father, oh Brajavasi, oh father, you can go. Very shortly I am coming. And with those Brajavasis, Krishna, Krishna was bound to give them some ornament and garment, everything. I already discussed. To give them consolation. So, Nanda Maharaj coming in Brajadham from Mathura, and when all Brajavasis, they are very angry, they are crying, why you are coming without Krishna Balaram? Nanda Maharaj speaking, this is the situation, what to do? Even 2-3 days, even for continuously 2-3 days, Nanda Maharaj was just like dumb and deaf. He couldn't speak. After that, speaking with Brajavasis, Because I cannot disbelieve Krishna. Krishna Balaram promised me that, oh father, you can go, all Brajavasis, you can all go. Very shortly I can give. My son never speaking lie. Our Nanda Maharaj, when coming back from Mathura, he was giving this kind of consolation to them. That's why, Uddhavji Maharaj speaking, that's why they are keeping their life. Because Nanda Maharaj, because of Nanda Maharaj's commitment, Nanda Maharaj speaking, they can come back, very sure. That's why they are living. Otherwise their condition was so painful, cannot imagine. In the meantime, in 10th canto, it is in Uddhav Sangbad, it is written, Uddhavji Maharaj going to Vrindavan, already gone. After that, night time, those Brajavasi, that was almost dark and sun set. So Brajavasi couldn't notice that a chariot is there in the gate of Nanda Maharaj. Follow. So after whole night, Uddhavji Maharaj was discussing with Nanda Maharaj. Yashoda Ma, she was not in a position to talk even a single word, whole day and night crying. Now after night is over, just in the morning time, very early in the morning, dawn, Uddhavji Maharaj coming out to watch the situation in Vrindavan, Nishante. He is watching all Vrajagopis, they are doing churning this cart to get butter, this way situation. They are singing about Krishna, the topics of Krishna they are singing. This way Uddhavji Maharaj was just stunned to see the beauty of Brajadham. Those all Gopikas, they are churning this milk or the cart to get butter. This way all their ornament, everything, they are putting some lamp in front of them and they are doing job. They are doing the seva. This way, Uddhavji Maharaj was very happy to see the situation of this Brajadham. Now here in Brihad Bhagavatamrita, we find that somehow those Brajavasi wanted to leave because of Nanda Maharaj's commitment. Nanda Maharaj promised them that Krishna can come back, that's why. But when Uddhavji going there, after that, the situation was very painful. They couldn't believe anymore that Krishna can come. Because Krishna not coming, sending some message this way. Now Parikshit Maharaj speaking, now this way when Uddhavji Maharaj speaking and crying heavily, Uddhavji Maharaj crying heavily and speaking this way, without you, I am sure they cannot live. This way speaking. Parikshit Maharaj speaking, Tad vicheda maha dukkha sankaya, Tad vicheda maha dukkha sankaya, mlapitani sa devaki bhismajadinam mukhani avanatani adaha. Follow. What speaking? After hearing the comment of Uddhav, advice, then tad vicheda maha dukkha sankaya mlapitani sa devaki bhismajadinam mukhani avanatani adaha kharad asrani sasnehum bilokyo midula sayo Moshik মসিকর পর পত্রানি ব্যাঘ্র অযাচত সংজ্ঞয়া. Krishna is very soft-hearted. By hearing this kind of message, Krishna knowing everything. But after hearing all the message from Uddhavji Maharaj, soft-hearted Krishna was feeling tremendous pain inside her. And watching the face of Krishna, because Krishna is very soft-hearted, Sri Devaki Devi, Devaki Ma, and Rukmini, the first wife of Krishna, they are going to bend their head and they are shedding tears heavily in fear of separation from Krishna. Because they thinking, Devaki Ma, Sri Devaki and Rukmini, they thinking, that Uddhav speaking so painful message. Now Krishna is feeling tremendous pain inside heart, a feeling of separation. So Krishna somehow can go to Vrindavan, and if Krishna somehow gone to Vrindavan, never can come back. With the feeling of separation, future feeling of separation, Devaki and Rukmini, their face become fed up, their all body and face become fed up, they become fed up, and by bending their head, continuously they are shedding tears. By watching this condition, Krishna immediately wanted to get one paper. Paper means that on those days there was bhojopatra, one special leaf, one skin, because likhibar upokaran, it is not written paper, because on those days there was some skin of trees. Vyasadeva Goswami used to write on that. It's called bhojopatra. So Krishna going to, after watching the painful condition of Devaki Devi and Rukmini, everybody, immediately Krishna going to give some indication. Give me writing pen. It is called Mashikar Patrani. Mean, on those days there were liquid ink, and each time you will have to write and again dip the pen, again get up and you have to write this way. So Krishna going to give some indication to Uddhav, immediately give me one, writing arrangement, I mean pen and paper. Paper means the skin. Krishna, by watching their condition, I mean Devaki and Rukmini, because now Krishna in dilemma. Krishna cannot give pain to Devaki, Rukmini, cannot give, Krishna is very soft-hearted. Krishna cannot give pain to Satyabhama, Krishna cannot give pain. At the same time, Krishna, it is unbearable. Krishna cannot bear the separation of those Brajavasi. Which way to go? Krishna is now in dilemma. So if Uddhav going to speak more and more, maybe they can go unconscious. That's why immediately Krishna giving some indication. Okay. I realize. Give me paper immediately, pen and paper. Paper means the screen. Leaf. This way, actually, Krishna giving indication, and Krishna immediately started writing some letter for those Brajavasis to find some solution. But though it is not solution, but still, Krishna going to write some letter. What writing? Oh my Brajavasis. Krishna writing. Prastutartham samadhayat atrutya anashasya bandhavano esho aham agata pray iti janito mat priya. Especially লিখলেন প্রিয় ব্রজবাসীগণ, Oh my dear Brajavasis, I have some duty here to complete. Immediately I am very urgent duty. I will have to discharge my duty, so I am going to solve this problem and going to give some consolation to those, Atrostomin Dwarkavashi. Because I already told, Dwarkavashi, they never want, they never want Krishna go to Vrindavan. Dwarkavashi, nobody, none of them, Dwarkavashi, none of them, they cannot allow Krishna to go to Vrindavan, because they are sure, if Krishna is going to Vrindavan, he cannot come back again. That's why they allow somehow Dauji Maharaj, previously, now condition is separate. Previously, when Krishna was also supposed to go with Balaram, but they didn't allow Balaram to go, Krishna to go. Balaram was bound to go alone. So this way, of course with some message from Krishna, he was going there. Now Krishna writing later, Prastutartham Samadhayat Atratyan Asyasyo Atatrano Asyasyo Bandovano Eso Aham Agata Prayo Iti Janito Mat Priyaha. Oh my dear Brajavasis, be sure, after discharging some duty, very urgent duty here, and going to set up the problem here, some problem here, I will have to settle down. After that, be sure I am almost coming. Almost coming. You be sure that I am almost coming. You be sure that I am almost coming to you. Evam ashashana pem prartha, evam ashashanam, this kind of ashashan, consolation, writing in the paper, pempatra, it is love paper, love letter, writing. Evam ashasanam prempatram preshayitum braje. To send this letter to Brajadam, sahasten noiva likhitam tacha garo pratiyate. So that Brajavasi, they can believe 100%. That's why he is writing himself. Not going to advise Uddhav to write. Usually Uddhav writing, but now Krishna himself writing. So that those Brajavasis, by watching the handwriting of Krishna, they can 100% believe that Krishna can come. This way Krishna is very clever, wanted to give them some consolation. Evam ashasanam prema patram preshutum braje. To send this letter to Vrindavan, sahaste naiva likhitam. He himself and started writing likhitam. Why? But a tacho garo pratiyate, so that they can believe 100%. By watching the handwriting of Krishna writing himself is coming. So they can believe, somehow they can, get some consolation this way. Now point is there. This is quite impossible. This is quite impossible because when Uddhav could realize, when Uddhav with heavy heart, Uddhav could realize that it is the desire of Krishna to send later only. Krishna not going to take decision to go right now. Patra Preran, to send the letter is a plan program of Krishna. That time Uddhav with heavy heart started crying heavily. He is not stopping. Uddhav started crying because Uddhav could realize that Krishna only going to send some letter of consolation, not going himself. Not going to take any decision to go Vrindavan right now. Because Uddhav have direct experience, because Uddhav has direct experience about the heart of those Vrajavasis. How Uddhav can live now? Uddhav started crying. Because Uddhav was bound to promise them that I can bring Krishna, and now it is going to be falsified. Krishna not going, sending only paper. What to do? Then Uddhav heavily crying and speaking. Uddhav speaking, Hey Prabhu, it is my final conclusion. Because he wanted to, because Prabhu, this is the meaning, inner meaning. Because Prabhu, he wanted to know my own opinion, na? Prabhu, you wanted to get opinion from me, na? So this is my final conclusion. This is my final conclusion that Prabhu, Sunirnitam midam pratihi tadiyo padabjo jugasya tatro shubho prayanam na bina asho jivet brajaha kathanchit na cha kinchit ichet. Uddhavji finally drawing conclusion in front of Krishna. Prabhu, 100% I am speaking, Prabhu, Sunirnitam idam pratiti. I am 100% sure, without watching your lotus feet, tadiyo padabjo jugasyo tatro shubho prayanam na bina asya jivet. Without watching you inside Vrindavan, without watching your lotus feet, if you are not going there, without your going to Vrindavan, I am sure that Brajavasi cannot live. Brajavasi somehow, anyway, you cannot save their life. 100% I say you. Uddhav going to draw final conclusion. Prabhu, Shunirnitamidam pratiti tadiyo padabja jugasya tatro shubho prayanam na bina asho jivet brajaha kathanchit na cha kinchit ichet. Without you, Brajavasi, they want nothing. Those Brajavasis, they want nothing. Only and only you. Anyhow, there is no alternative. Uddhavji speaking, there is Prabhu, there is no alternative. No alternative. Without your going, without your reaching, without your going to Vrindavan, there is no solution. Surely, I am 100% sure that Brajavasi is going to die. Because they want nothing except you. No way. Nobody can give any consolation to them. No substitute, no alternative. This is my conclusion. Uddhavji Maharaj speaking. By hearing the comment of Uddhavji Maharaj, that idiot lady, the mother of Kamsa, characterless. Parikshit Maharaj now speaking, Kumatihi Kamsa Mataho Sahasam Dhunnati Siraha Devaki Nirbuddhe Budhyam Maya Adhuna Chiram Go Raso Daneno Jantitasya Uddhavasyate Sahajat It is written that Chiram Goraso Daneno Jantitasya Uddhavasyate Sahajat Tat Sutam Gopa Nayoitva Punorbane Vishane Durgame Dushta Satto Jushet Sakantake. What is written? Bhishane Durgame Dushto Satto Juste Sakantake Sangrakhitum Ichanti Dhurtaha Poshu Ganano Nijano. Mane Padavati is a wicked lady, characterless, very dirty material, characterless. She now started speaking. Parikshit Maharaj speaking, by hearing the comment of Uddhav, she is going to pass some dirty remark. By hearing the comment of Uddhav, now that wicked lady, idiot lady, going to speaking all rubbish against Brajavasis. It's very, very, very wicked lady. Now Padavati, with some laughing mood, because wicked man can laugh. Wicked man can laugh. Very, very meaningful laughing. Padavati, I mean the mother of Kamsa, now with laughing mood and shrugging head, vibrating head, and speaking, "Hey, Devaki, foolish! Devaki, foolish! Now I realize your plan, Re, Nirbuddhe, oh Devaki, you foolish! Now I realize your plan. You know, Uddhav was there for a long time in Vrindavan. Those Brajavasis, they know some magic spell. They're going to give some butter, yogurt, milk and cheese. So Uddhav is under their control. Somehow, this is one kind of bribe they wanted to give to Uddhav. Uddhav was there for a long time. By drinking milk, by taking cheese, everything, Uddhav is going to speak in favor of them. So, you going to believe? Uddhav is already under the control of those Brajavasis. Who is going to care what he is speaking? Uddhav was there in Vrindavan, Brajodham. Those very clever, those Brajavasis, they wanted to give some milk, cheese, butter as a bribe to Krishna to bring Uddhav under their control. That's why Uddhav speaking this way. But the inner meaning, what is that? But the planning, because those Brajavasis, they are very clever. They want to take Krishna Balaram again. They want to take Krishna Balaram again inside Vrindavan, and they want to engage Krishna Balaram they can send Krishna and Balaram into forest with cows. Oh, they are not going to give any salary and anything. Without salary, Krishna and Balaram doing. So they want to get them here inside Vrindavan. They are in Vrindavan. They like to engage them for taking care of cows. Anyway, they are not. But Vrindavan is full of throne, full of, very ferocious animal also. So their plan is very dirty plan. Brajavasis, they are very wicked. They are very, very clever. This is the conception of idiot lady. So, Parikshit Maharaj speaking, by hearing the comment of Uddhav, he wanted to stop speaking anything to anybody. He liked to stop everybody to speak, and she is speaking. Kumatihi kamso mataho swahasam dhunnanti siraha devaki nirbuddhe buddham mayauda. Now I know your plan. Chiram gorasodanena jantritaha shodhavashyate sahajat tat sutam gopa nayayitva punarbane bhishane durgame dushto satto juste sakantake rakshayitam ichanti dhurta pashu ganano nijano. There are so many cows. They are going to engage Krishna Balaram in this seva. That's why they are planning this way. So, mother of Kamsa, what kind of good quality we can expect from the mother of Kamsa? Characterless, very, very dirty mind, always planning some politician. She is politician. So now, Parikshit Maharaj speaking, after hearing this kind of dirty remark, Parikshit Maharaj now speaking, after hearing this kind of very, very, very dirty remark about those Brajavasis, Yasoda Priya Sakhi, Rama Mataho Kopitaha. I mean the mother of Ram, Balaram, Rohini, she become very angry because she is the very bosom friend of Jashoda. Jashoda and Rohini, both of them staying there in Vrindavan for long. They stayed there. Rohini Ma stayed there for a long time in Vrindavan. She, very good friend, Yashoda. So, after hearing this kind of very, very dirty remark from Padmavati, the mother of Kanso, the mother of Ram, Balaram, Rohini, become very angry. Tachutta kutsitam, dirty remark, Bhakyam asakta shodum anjasa, Jashodaya priya sokhi, Rama mata aho kopita. Very angry, with very angry attitude. Now Rohini Ma started speaking. What? What do you say? What you say? Nonsense? What you are speaking? So, Parikshit Maharaj speaking, this kind of dirty remark, after hearing this kind of dirty remark from Padmavati, the mother of Kanso, Tachutta, after hearing, Kutsitam Bhakyam Ashaktya Shodum Anjasa Yashodayaha Priyo Sakhi Rama Mata Aho Kopita. Very, very angry and speaking. What? Nonsense? What you are speaking? Now Rohini Vaju. Rohini with very angry attitude speaking. Kamsa Mataha Kim Ayam Gauraksham Nijujjate Khanamatrancha Tatrid Adrishta Asmin na Jibbate. Those who are unable to bear even fraction of second, separation from Krishna, yes, wicked lady, nonsense. Yes, those Brajavasi, they are fallen soul like you. They are ready to engage Krishna Balaram. They are going to give Krishna Balaram some service about, like coward boy. You think so, na? Foolish. Those Brajavasis, even fraction of second separation, they cannot bear. They are going to engage Krishna Balaram, Krishna in Gauraksha, to take care of cows. You think so? This is your, this is your opinion? Rohini Uvacha. Kamsa Mataha Kim Ayam Gauraksham Nijujjate Khanamatrancha Tratrair Adrishte Asmin Najibbate. They cannot live. They cannot bear even fraction of second in separation. And you are going to put some bad allegation against them? Impractical? Your heart is dirty and you are speaking that way? Oh my God. Those Brajavasis, Krishna like to get the dust particle from the lotus feet of those Brajavasis. And she is going to pass this kind of bad remark against, Brajavasis. How Rohinima can bear? So Rohinima could not bear. She was bound to give fitting answer to Padmavati and everybody hearing, those who are there, those who was there. So, Now Rohinima speaking more. Hey Sati, here is also indication. Sati means chastity lady. Try to understand. Sati means chastity lady. But now Rohinima, with a joking mood, with angry attitude speaking. She is speaking Sati it is one kind of teasing, to prove that she is not chastity lady. Follow what I say. Rohinima, when speaking Sati, chastity lady, that's when you will have to understand that Padmavati, the mother of Kamsa, is not chastity lady. It is one kind of, sentiment, feeling, we should realize. So this is one kind of, remark. Rohini Devi speaking, hey Sati, you are chastity lady, huh? You are chastity lady, hey Sati, Brikshadibhistu antarite, kadachit asmin sati, shat saho charinam bhrisham, Krishno krishneti mahapluto sarair ahavana bhangya kulata sarodana. If somehow Krishna, in course of playing, somehow Krishna is hiding behind a tree for fraction of second, immediately those, covered boys and Brajavas, they started crying. Oh Krishna, where you are, without you are going to die. This kind of, So, Rohinima speaking about her own experience. She was there in Vrindavan, so more practical. She can speak in favor of Brajavasis. Brikshadhivistu antarite kadachit asmin sati shat sahacharinam bhrisham Sri Krishna krishneti mahapluto sarair ahavana bhangya akulata sarodana. If Krishna is for a fraction of second, hiding behind a tree, anyway, they start crying and loudly, they are loudly calling Krishna, where you are, Mahapluto, very loudly. They're, where Krishna you are? They are crying with tears rolling down their cheeks. They are shouting, where Krishna you are? Now Rohinima speaking, Brajasthitanantu ahareva kaloratrir bhaved ekolavo jugancha Ravim Rajobatmo cha pasyatam muhur dasacha kachit murarincha sinnatam. Thus Brajavasi, one daytime only, during the time Krishna going to field, in posturing field, during that time, one fraction of second they think like yuga. They are thinking yuga. One day time, during the time when Krishna going to Vrindavan in the posturing field with cows and covered boys, Brajavasi, they are thinking some evolution of the nature, some destruction, proloy. They think total destruction, proloy. They cannot, their anxiety, their tension, they like to meet Krishna. It is impossible. Like they are feeling Pralayratri. Pralayratri means the night time of Brahma, when all annihilation, everything, all creation going, finish everything. They are thinking so. One lover meaning, one lover time mean 1 second divided by 11. One lover time, duration of one lover time means 1 second divided by 11. Even that much time, I mean fraction of second, it is impossible for them to live. They think Chaturjug, 4 Shattvateta Dapar Koli, that time is so long not going without Krishna. When we can meet Krishna again? They are waiting. Their time not going. They think it is like Shattvateta Dapar Koli. Summation of Shattvateta Dapar Koli. I mean the duration of Shattvateta Dapar Koli. If you can add, you can find a big figure. They are thinking that Chaturjug not going. So long time they are thinking. Even fraction of second is like a juga for them. They are waiting to see the lotus feet of Krishna. They are watching towards the cow, towards the field. That way Krishna can come, because Krishna gone that way morning time. Krishna morning time went this way, maybe can come this way. They are watching and they are waiting for Godhuli. Actually Godhuli is Sanskrit word and Bengali word. Godhuli mean, try to understand. Godhuli mean, what do you mean by Godhuli? Godhuli mean, in Sanskrit word, Bengali word also we can say, you can split up in Sanskrit grammar, if you can split up, go plus dhuli. Dhuli mean dust particle. And go mean Gomata. So go dhuli, what do you mean by go dhuli? What do you mean by go dhuli? Try to understand. Go mean Gomata plus dhuli. Dhuli mean dust particle. So what do you mean? What is the actual meaning? It means when Krishna coming back from prostrating field, that time Krishna running, Gopo coward boys running, they are playing on flutes, and Gomata also with the tail upward, they are also running with Krishna and Balaram, everybody. They are also running. And when they are running fast, all dust particle making one darkness. All dust particle, nobody can see who is where. When they are running, all the dust particle from the field, in such a way, that is, if you try to see what is happening, you cannot see. That was Godhuli. So when Gomata running, Krishna running, coward boys running, all the dust particle from Brajaraj, very important. There is Brajaraj, Braja dust particle from the field of Brajadham, making one kind of darkness, almost darkness. Something you can see, something you cannot see. It is called Godhuli, and also Godhuli mean evening time approaching. It's also meaning. Because we usually, Bengali or in Sanskrit word, we use this Godhuli mean evening approaching. Evening approaching, they can speak in different way, but they are speaking this Godhuli to remind the Leela of Krishna. Godhuli, this word coming from Krishna, I mean Krishna coming back from prostrating field, or dust particle running here and there, with this conception, this word came. With this conception, this word coming, Godhuli. So those Brajavasi, they are waiting for Godhuli. Godhuli means when evening approaching, afternoon time almost over, Krishna coming back from the field, Godhuli with coward boys and cows, Krishna running, coward boys, they are playing on flutes, very beautiful, charming condition. There is garland in the, swinging in the breast, of Krishna, chest of Krishna. This way, those Brajavasis, they are looking for Krishna. They are looking for Krishna. When can Krishna come back? With full, patience, they are waiting. Almost they are going to break their patience. They cannot break, but still they are waiting. Because one fraction of second is equal to the summation of the duration of the time period of Sattva, Teta, Dharapapar, one juga. They think one juga over. Krishna gone to, Vrindavan forest. Now, it is written that Brajasthitanantu ahareva kala ratrir bhaved ekalavo yugancha. One love, meaning 1 second divided by 11. That much time, they think it is equal to one juga. Time not going. They are watching towards the field when Krishna can come back. Robim rajovatmo cha pashyatam muhurdasa cha kaschit muralincha sennatam. They are waiting with full patience to hear the Bangshidhani of Krishna. They are waiting with full patience for distant place. If they are hearing the Bangshidhani, oh, Krishna now coming. They are dancing. Oh, Krishna coming. When they hear Bangshidhani from this far long distance, they can realize, now Krishna coming. Oh, now, no problem, Krishna coming. They are waiting with full patience and full eagerness, Oh, when we can. They are, like thirsty man, like a very thirsty man in a desert, like a very thirsty man in a desert expecting a drop of water, That example is also not equal to this example. Now you can realize what is the situation. While I was discussing, Gopi Gita, that time in Kartik Mas, I was explaining that Gopikas, what is the feeling? They are speaking, Atati Yad Bhavan Onnikananam Kiti Jugayate Tamapashatam. What they are speaking? Atati Yad Bhavan Onnikananam Kiti Jugayate Tamapashatam. Follow what they are speaking? They are speaking, they are feeling, I can explain tomorrow, today no time cannot allow. Even they are going to blame Brahma. Oh, Brahma, you have no technical idea how to create this and how to create human being. You are foolish. To see Krishna, we need billions of eyes, but you are making only 2 eyes for one man, two eyes, only 2 eyes. And even there is twinkling. So how we can see Krishna? How we can see Krishna? Brahma useless, foolish. Brahma is foolish, they are speaking. Because they cannot bear the separation of Krishna. Atati yad bhavan onnikananam kiti jugayate tamapashatam. Those gopikas speaking to Krishna. When in the daytime, you are running here and there in the forest in the full sunlight there. Atati yad bhavan onnikananam, onni, in the noontime, there is a scorchy sunlight there. You are running here and there. There is stone chip, there is stone, there is heavy sunlight overhead. You are not feeling any pain, we are feeling. When we are thinking that you are now in this heavy sunlight, you are running here and there in the forest, then a pain directly coming to us, our heart. Now you think, can you imagine? Can you imagine now what is the feeling of those Brajavasi Mahabhav? Even when Krishna running here and there in the forest, in a midday time, noon time when sunlight is very heavy, then you are running in forest, Vrindavan forest, then we are thinking about your pain, what you are feeling, but you are not feeling your pain coming to us, to melt our heart. Kiti yugayate tamapashyatam. Without watching you, even fraction of second, without watching you, even fraction of second, we think like a yuga, when Krishna can come back. Follow. Sanatana Goswami writing, Tatascha robim Krishna agama kalo jnanartham pashyatam. We can realize that now is very heavy sunlight. Now Krishna, there is stone chip there in the field, heavy stone. There is throne also, stone chip also. How you are feeling therein, with this pain. We are feeling this pain, and you are with full enjoyment, you are playing. But the pain, your friend, coming to melt our heart. This way, we are going to stop today our discussion, because time cannot permit. So now again we will have to remember the sloka I started with. It's very, very nice sloka. Yasya anuraga lalita smita balgu mantro lalavaloka parirambana rasa gostham nitaha smana khanamiva khanada vinatam gopoho katham nu atitarem tamo durantam vancha kalpaturvasya kripa sindhu vivasya patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavabhyo. See you again. Jai Guru.